Okay, I'm making a video on the recent drama that occurred. And if you don't understand what I mean, as in you just weren't part of it, then here we go. Here we see Kings/Jones, an old friend of mine's before all this. I was his friend for years. In years, I mean about 3 or 4. I forget. I kept everything under wraps just because I hated being mean. I say it's my fault, but you know what? It isn't. He was bad either way. Only difference is that we could have gotten the whole drama over with if I exposed years earlier. Now, before we get on with the evidence and such, I have some warnings beforehand. Now back to the video. Jones is a disgusting creep who probably goons to harem anime and porn, being basically a professional stalker over here and weirdo too. He also has sometimes cheated on his millions of exes, dating multiple at once and breaking up in less than a week just to date someone else. He always would ask for, like 10 drawings in a day of his new girlfriend. I either did one or none because ain't no way I'm drawing that many times. He has issues with being obsessed. He would also give me info that I really didn't need, like saying his girlfriend was on her period or that she was bipolar. Like, dude, I do not need that information. I remember when I just broke up with my ex and wanted a small break. I moved on, of course, but at the time I just wanted an excuse to get a break, and it kind of worked. Till he said something like, "Oh, if you're single then can we be together?" Like, dude, I just got out of a relationship. I'm not dating after one day. Besides being asked out, I think at the time he just got a girlfriend again. But when doesn't he have one? My memory gets foggy. He always would ask me for help in the relationship, as if I was a professional therapist and I could fix it as fast as Bob the Builder. Unfortunately, I can't, but I tried my best to always speak on both sides. And he would always say he would change after I recommended he gets better before getting another girl. If it's not obvious, he hasn't. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic. I would say I got evidence from the old server he had, but then I would be lying. It got deleted after I left anyways. So just trust me when I say this stuff. He had multiple channels and they were all just repeated usually. So we have announcements for the server and then another announcement or an art channel for fan art just to have another channel but for Zombie Defenders fan art specifically. Every time I make a channel, there would be a duplicate of it or something similar. Like, what's the point? It gets confusing with all the channels having the same things with a difference as tiny as an ant. Where to find the actual characters was always hard for members too, all because he's so unorganized. I needed to do the tagging work for him. He never would show them where until rare occasions. So basically, he just sucked as an owner and never did his job. I had to fix it or I just gave up and left it like that. Not like he would help anyways. Yes, and the people in the server. He had so many artists, he would take a drawing from one artist, give it to another for them to draw the character in, and repeat. Only with the background artist did they notice, hey, that's the same background as mine's. And get the reality hit that he never credits the other artist and such. Not just with artists though does issues happen. With the music producers, Kings even asked for AI to be used because it's faster. What's the point of having people that make music when you just want AI to do it for you anyways? Now, the Ven channel. He literally said that it was my job to help others 24/7 in there. Again, I'm not a professional therapist. If you need help, get help from someone with a degree, not a 17-year-old who has a sleep schedule as straight as a wiggly straw and mental health as healthy as a dog with rabies. Anyways, I think we can move to the next topic now. This is going to get a little more serious with law stuff and copyright or whatever. So if y'all don't happen to know this, as if you'd know about the truth since it was hidden, King's Zombie Defender series was my series. I'm the original owner. That's why in the server I was the second owner, because he knows I made the thing in the first place. The series was meant to be animated, not a crappy gacha movie with badly designed characters and plot work. Like, what do you mean the secondary female main character is actually the main character's mother who doesn't even look different after almost a 20-year time skip, and they are friends, not family somehow? And she died beforehand too, so why is she back? Plot makes no sense and nor does the English. Kings has grammar as good as a 5-year-old that just learned what school is. He said I can help fix the spelling mistakes and then just expected me to rewrite the whole 15-plus page script in a month. Less than that, actually. And it was on Google Notes, making it harder since I write on mobile. In total, I wrote the scripts, I made the music, I drew the art, I animated the stuff, I made the title, I made the series, even some characters were mine that he took. I just never said anything after he took credit for the series and ideas because I was a pushover. Now I'm upset. I'm going to speak out whether he likes it or not. And if y'all remember about what I said about the taking characters, I mean it. He would steal OCs or get art, making OCs from the drawings without credit, or would copy off real people. Usually suggested people or artwork, probably only fan models, not taking offense and not my thoughts. Sometimes he also would just take characters in general, like Harley Quinn or Velvet from the Trolls movie. He would then ship them with his own OCs, and the boys would always look like those basic anime boys you see in harems having, like 5 girls on him at all times. When I asked him to make his own OC, his characters had 3 colors at most. If not 3, then it would just be completely 1 color. I just decided to have my own show separated from my second one that he took over, and he still tried controlling what happened in my other show. This man literally wanted all I had, might as well take my organs too at this point. Now, let's move on to the next topic. This will be more serious, so if you want to listen even after the starting warnings, then that's on you. He's a gooner who likes minors. That's what my introduction for this is. What I'm about to say is disgusting behavior, so third warning, not safe for work. Now, let me say what he has done finally ... He has done an SFW roleplay in my DMS by himself, along with his OC and mines. My character was a minor. He said he aged up in the roleplay, so it's okay. But the thing wasn't even normal roleplay. It was a sexual assault roleplay where he took advantage of my OC for his own pleasure. I had to sit and watch as my DMS got spammed with that stuff for about an hour. I'm very traumatized, if not obvious. Though I'm not the only one who got this kind of stuff. Another friend of mine's also remembered he did a similar roleplay with their character who was, suspiciously, also a minor. Kings also would lie about his age. Not that big of a difference though. He said he was 16, but I know he's 15. He would also request art of his OCs who are minors, but in very suggestive poses. Sometimes not even his characters, just characters of other people's characters who he doesn't seem to care about the age of. He has even asked me to draw one of his characters with a lowly type template. I never drew with these templates, or just at all. If I did actually draw them, I would make it the least suggestive I can. I don't accept CP artwork or anything in the category of making minors in those things. Oh yeah, he also would ask for his girlfriends in inappropriate poses and stuff too. Just wanted to say that before we move on. Haha, so like, this stuff is crazy to be honest. He made a whole dang vent video for me without my knowledge.
Hey, okay or something? Then why won't you do artwork on Saturdays and Sundays? Their day off. Don't worry. I promise it will work. I promise, my friend.
I only found out after he asked if I can voice act my part of it and sending it to me. And when I posted a small vent in my TikTok for only a few followers to see, he would spread it to other Discord servers without permission from me, so everyone saw my business. Let me speedrun the rest of the video from here by simplifying what I need to say. Reason why: because about 3 minutes of this recording got deleted. Flip you cap cut. Basically, he tags me in vents he isn't part of, wanting me to fix it, and I have to deal with all his problems for him because he's as responsible as a newborn baby. Quick next topic. Everything I just said here got deleted just now. What the hell? CapCut, I will hunt you down and eat your family. Take number 3, because I happen to have a time limit, I guess, from this stupid app. Kings would overwork me all the time and I would starve myself for days and go without sleep just to finish his art requests. Since y'all don't know this, I always starve myself when I draw till I finish my drawing, and since he spams me so many requests, I happen to not be able to do anything. I was unable to do personal art and commissions, and he would spam me if I was done yet if I didn't finish a drawing in a day or 2. He also asked weird questions all the time. Here are examples because I'm being limited with speech at the moment, unfortunately. I'm dying inside. Next topic, because I gotta finish this as fast as I can now, I guess. Please help, my CapCut is lagging so bad I'm teleporting. This is recent. After I exposed Kings recently after he crashed out in the Zombie Defenders server. He blamed me for not helping in time, all because I got a full rest for once in my life. As if I could have helped anyways. You made the decision for all that. Then I crashed out at him and exposed everything he did. I just couldn't take it anymore and spilled the truth everywhere I could. Then he apologized just to post this right after that I whole revealed my face to the public. Because he has everything of me saved like a stalker. My face, characters, art, everything. He made 2 apology videos and posts, but deleted the videos and evidence, making him seem innocent while I'm dying inside. Then he called me a fake friend and slandered me after all I did for him, just because I decided to say no instead of let him walk all over me. I'm no slave. I have feelings even if I still am trying to express them with my alexithymia. I won't allow anyone to push me over and force me to work for them no matter what. Anyways, that is all. Please take care and spread the word. May people suffered. Even if I was the original, I still want others to get just as much attention and love for what they went through too.